Hey everyone, it's Virginia. I got some books I want to share with y'all. Okay, so and my kids are sleeping back there, and yeah, and I burnt my finger. It's been crazy, and I don't know. Okay, so I got all kinds of different little books here. This is kind of like a book haul, kind of like a book haul. So I picked up some books from Dollar Tree. And I got a bunch of books that my best friend gave to me. They were books. She was going through some of her books that I guess her daughter didn't want these books anymore, is what it was. She was saying that her daughter didn't want the books anymore, and so they gave them to me. So, hey, I'm fine with taking books. Don't bother me none. And then I did pick up the books from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to show you, we're going to start with the 4 books that I did pick up from Dollar Tree. So Dollar Tree has books that you can get. You can get them for $1.25. Now, they are usually always older books. They're books that's been around for a while. So I did pay $5.41 for 4 books here. And one of them is a hardback book, so, you know. Right, okay. So these are the books I got. What there from Dollar Tree. Now, Dollar Tree, you get really good books. You can find, sometimes you can get really lucky and find really, really good books. This Dollar Tree did have some of the Judy Blume books that are really good for kids. But I didn't pick any of those up because I found these 4 and I only had exactly $5.41 with me. So I was only able to get 4 items from the Dollar Tree when I went. And these ones looked really good. And that's the thing I like about Dollar Tree is that you can get good books there. You just gotta get lucky. But they're older books. They're books that's been around for a while, and they end up making it there. So if there's some older books you want to get that's been around for a while, go check out Dollar Tree because there's a chance it could have gone there. Okay, so this book is normally $8.99, and I only paid $1.25 for it. Okay, and this is The Fire Thief, a Dark Paradise Mystery. So that's what it looks like right there. And it looked really good, and when I read the back, it sounds pretty good too. It says, under a promising morning sky, police captain Waller Akis, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, discovers the body of a teenage surfer bobbing among the lava rocks and Maui's southeastern shore. Close inspiring represents something far more sinful than the results of a savage wave gone wrong. Now that Akiki is looking at a homicide, he suddenly gets the help of his niece. I don't know how to say that name either. Diana Weiss. I probably totally pronounced it wrong. But anyway, still. But that sounds really... so this is pretty interesting. This is like a murder mystery. Because, hey, I think it's really cool. Like, it's different. What I normally find at Dollar Tree. So this is a murder mystery book. And I was like, okay, I'm down for reading that. Okay. Then you got the In the Face of the Sun. Okay. This is by Danny S. Bryce. Okay. And I'm not going to read the whole thing. I didn't read the whole thing on this one either. I kind of summarized it. But this says, a candy apple red Ford Mustang is parked outside my building. Unmistakable, my Aunt Daisy. The driver is an ambulance woman that no one in our family actually speaks to. They only speak about her, and not glowily. Still, she is part of my escape plan. Then it talks about 1928 Los Angeles, and when you're reading this, it talks about Daisy. So the Aunt Daisy and the behind-the-scenes Hollywood set up in order to save her family from poverty. Okay. And then it goes to 1968. So you got 1928 in Los Angeles, talking about Daisy saving her family from poverty. And then going to 1968 in Colorado. And it talks about how Aunt Daisy still returns from her own shadowed past. Doesn't want to know what her aunt is up to as long as Daisy can get her to LA and safely. But Frances finds there's no hiding from long hidden secrets of her own shattering strengths. Daisy will do whatever it takes to settle old scores and resolve the past, no matter the damage, and Franklin will come up against hard choices in the face of unexpected passion. Both must come to grips with their own needs, what they've left behind, and all the lies ahead. So I was like, that sounds pretty interesting, because it's like, to me, reading that, it seems like it's gonna be like Daisy, and it, like right here, this, like, chapter 6 says Daisy, summer of 1928, okay? And then I guess it's gonna be like a back and forth kind of thing. Like right here, then this is Franklin, Friday, May 31st, 1968. So it's going to kind of jump. Sorry. Back and forth. So I think that's pretty interesting. So that's why I picked that one up. Okay. And then I did pick up The Woman at the Front. Right here. So this right here, it's like a book. When I was reading it, it's kind of like a book that takes place during the wartime, is what it seems like. And so it says she was in the medical school, top of her class in 1970. She dreams of going overseas to help the wounded, but her is twisted at every turn. While women might serve as ambulance drivers or nurses at the front, they cannot be physicals. That work is dangerous and fighting. Nevertheless, when an unexpected twist of fate sends Leclerc to the battlefield of France as the private doctor of a British peer, she senses the opportunity for what it is, the chance to finally prove herself. But there's a war on, and this close to the front lines is an unforgiving place. Emma must discover if she's brave enough to break the wars, face her darkest fears, and take the chances to win the career and the love she's always wanted. So I was like, that sounds pretty interesting too. So for $1.25, like this one here, it says it's normally $15.95, and I paid $1.25 for it. They are older books, so, but you know, hey. This one says $17 US right here. And so this is also an older book as well. I bought my son, I don't have it in here to show you. I don't know what he's done with it. But I bought my son a kid book the other day when we went to Dollar Tree. It was his birthday and I let him pick something. And he saw a book that he wanted. It was about a kitty. And he was really cute. He looks at the back of the book and he's like, Mama, it says it's $16.95. So you don't have enough to buy that right now. I said, baby, it's $1.25 just because it's the books that are here now. You can get them here for $1.25. He said, oh, all of them? I said, yes, all of them are $1.25 right here. Pick whichever one you want. So he was very, very excited. He didn't think that's what it was. He thought I was paying full price for the book. It was really cute. Okay, then we got A Song of the Raisin Gods right here. This is the hardback book that I got at Dollar Tree. It says an escape adventure story. Memory that the characters, let's see. Where's I read the description. Where did I read the description at? Okay, so there's other stories to this one. There's other books to this. Okay. Because here in the back, so this is the Songs of the Risen God. And then there's also the Child of the Mad God and the Revoking of the Fallen Gods. So there's 2 other books that goes to this. And I think this is the first one, maybe. I don't know. I'll have to look it up for sure to see which book this is in the series. But it was the last one on the shelf that they had. And I was like, hey, for $1.25, it's definitely worth a try. And right here, in this little section here, it says the once forgotten excellent has declared war upon the humans west of the mountains, and their first target is the people of Lushbridge, with his army led by the peerless general. The God King knows all that stands in the way of his grasp of power is alliance and the few remaining allies, but not all hope is lost. Far away from French supporters, and there's a tomb is undercover by Brother Titus of the Orange Church. Within it is the power to stop the coming emperor and possibly reshape the very world itself. That sounds really interesting. Very interesting. So I was like, for $1.25, I'm down for giving it a try. It is normally $29.99 US dollars. So, hey, I was like, $1.25, it's worth a try. And it's a paperback, so like the sleeve is literally, the book is just black. When you take it off when you take the cover off. Okay, so those are the books I picked up. Now these here are the books that my best friend gave to me that her daughter was getting rid of and I guess didn't want anymore. And I'm like, I'm down for taking whatever books you want to give me. This is The Love of Afloat. Right here. Let's see. It's talking about what could be more romantic than a natural escape from everyday life. Let's see. Ride the waves as God leads his children through a trance, and go with the flow as love flows the hearts of 4 young couples. So I'm assuming this is a couple different young couples. Maybe, I'm not sure. I was like, hey, I'll take it. I'll read it. I'm down for reading whatever. Oh, it's a couple different books. Okay. So I can see. Okay. So you got a couple books in one. So right here is a chapter 1. Then right there's another chapter 1. So it's there's a couple books in here. So The Love Afloat, it does break up. That's why, okay, that's why the reading on the back is extremely, extremely long. Okay. You got The Matchmakers is the first book in here. And then you got Troubled Waters is the next book. What's the next one? Let's see. You got By the Silvery Moon. And you have Healing Voyage. And they're by different authors. Okay, now that makes sense. It completely makes sense now. So there's 4 different books in here. And then it gives you different recommendations on the back. Saying, like, if you enjoyed this book, then you should check out these other books. So, okay. So this has 4 different books in it. That's cool. Okay. This is another one that she gave me here. This is Always Watching. This is one of the best romance speaking novels I've read in a long time. So that's what somebody quoted on the front, but that it looks like it might be pretty interesting. When it becomes clear that popular physicist and radio personally Raid Savage has a stalker, his father secretly hires elite to protect his son. But when Raid's bodyguard is attacked and nearly killed, owner Olivia Edwards must step in and fill the gap. Olivia's skills are about to be tested to the limit as Raid's stalker moves from leaving innocent gifts at his door to threatening those closest to him, including Olivia. But in her mind, even more dangerous than the threats to her life is the hold her handsome client has on her heart. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting too, so I definitely will be giving that a try. Okay, I also got from her a beautiful blue death. It says A Mystery by Charles Flinch. Okay. Let's see. Charles, gentleman and explorer, likes nothing more than to relax in his private study with a cup of tea, a roaring fire, and a good book. But when his long-life friend Lady Jane asks for his help, Lex cannot resist the chance to recover a mystery. One of Jane's former servants is dead of an but Lex suspects something more servants murdered by the rare and deadly poison. Oh, okay. Let's see. And through the pure heart, with the hearts of more than a few men, Lex is battered by ignorance for the girl's death. When another body turns up during the London season's most fabulous ball, Lux must undertribe a web of loyalties and figure out who killed, or who was it something else, and who killed him, or was it something else entirely? And can Lux find the answer before the killer strikes again? This time, closer to home. So this is okay. So this is like a mystery solver, which is pretty cool. I'm down for a mystery book. That's the thing. I like all kinds of different books because of the fact that depending on my mood is what book I would pick up. But yeah, I'm down for that too. Right there. Okay. So then we got another. This one here is another one that she was given to us too, as well. It is called it says Fairy Tale on it. It says, I pick it up and it's still warm. But yes, it is a fortune cookie. Just a normal, everyday fortune cookie. One that I'm sure didn't exist 15 seconds ago. Shaking my head, I break it open, pull out the silver of paper and read, don't let them take me away from you. Okay. So, I mean, it's, that's what it says. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Right here on the sleeve, it says, but a week before their jaunt, sweet 16 bash, everything changes. So it's about six. Oh. And then down here it says, talking about the Fairy King. A fairy, and now his people want home to return to their world and take his rightful place as the Fairy King. Okay. So this sounds like a fantasy fairy book to me. Definitely will give that a try. Sounds pretty good. And the last one that I got from them was Before This Is Over. Right there. And, I mean, she might have picked up some of these even at the Dollar Tree, too. You never know. But this says, Before This Is Over. It talks about why readers can't put this down on the back. And then it's just a regular black cover there. It says, in the most of a design instance, how far will one mother go to keep her loved ones safe? Oh, okay. Sounds to me like a, you know, she got to save her children there. Not bad. Okay. Definitely give that a try too. So, there's that book as well. So, those are all the books that I received from my friend, plus the ones that I picked up from Dollar Tree. So, I got all kinds of new books to add to my collection. Like, I'm excited. And these are all, you can tell, like, most of these are all older books, but I haven't read any of them. So I'm down for reading some of these older books too. Very, very down for this. This is exciting right here. So I'm not sure when I will get to these, but they're in my collection now, and I will get to them. So, because I do have some other books on my lineup too, but I'm down for reading these. They all sound really interesting. So yeah. So, if you enjoy these book videos, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in other videos very soon. And if you're not subscribed, be sure to subscribe. And make sure to comment, because that does help out my channel too, please. Thank you guys. Love each and every one of you. I hope you have a blessed day. Bye, everybody.